Hey folks, CLG here. Just wanted to show you this little device I have. This is a tripod stand I got for the phone when I'm making my videos, so I don't have to hold the phone. It's pretty cool. It was like, I think it was like 18 bucks. It's got a stand right here. You can unscrew it off, screw it back in on that way to make this sit this way if you like. But this way is perfect because I mount the phone horizontally like this. It's got telescoping doodads right here. I haven't done these yet. Let's see. Yeah. So, you can go up 70 inches, I believe. It's pretty cool. So in making the videos here, I'm usually sitting at this table, and I can take this and kind of point over my head, show the screen better, and not, be holding on to it. So that's the newest find, Amazon. Telescoping little stand for your cell phone to make videos with. And this is also a little, it's like a gooseneck that you can move around. So pretty cool. A little device in the CLG Ham Shack. Oh yeah. So one of the things that I'm trying to do is figure out my next installation, or I guess reset up my ham station, which is currently in storage. And so there's the radio, there's the antenna, there's all the stuff that you need to put all that together, the coax, antenna tuner, yada, yada, yada. So the first thing that I'm trying to figure out is the antenna system. And I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be a full-size 40-meter vertical mounted on the deck. You've seen that in past videos. We'll save the photos. But here's just a little glimpse of how I do it. So what I have is I have a bill of materials, it's HFBOM, of all the crap I bought and prices. I'm at $900. Doesn't mean I'm going to spend that. But anyway. So I've got all this crap in here. You can see I had a Balin, ham sticks, encoders, Mercury 3 amp. That thing's $3,000. On and on and on. So one of the antennas that I was looking at that I thought would be awesome was this one. It's not really an antenna. Let's see if it shows up on the camera. Yeah, there you go. Whoop, let's get it. There it is. So basically it is this right here, this Comtech COM 40VA 40 meter vertical. That is a telescoping metal pole. It is a 40-meter vertical, and that's all it is. It's heavy duty. It's not designed to be mounted to a deck and used as a main antenna. But I thought that, I'm going to do it because it seems pretty solid and it should work. Well, it's pretty expensive to buy that one unit. So here's the Comtech 40VA 40-meter vertical. It's just basically this big old telescoping aluminum pole. It's 30-some feet. But it's $325. I mean, I checked it out. It's pretty cool. But this is kind of designed mainly to be mounted in the ground on a concrete base and used like a vertical phased array with other elements they sell. But I thought, hey, this would be cool to have because it's solid, it can handle anything, and all I got to do is telescopic. I don't have to unwind any wire and so on and so forth. But the more I look at this, the more I'm thinking, no, I was obsessed with this. This is not what I need to do. So the prices aren't that much better, but this would be easier. Here's one from MFJ. Not a big fan of MFJ, but I don't know. I have their antenna tuner. It seems to work pretty well, so this could be a possibility. This is a 33-foot mast, 6-foot collapsed. And what I think I like about this, if it'll just, there you go, is these thumb clampers as you extend each mast section. The Comtech had clamps, I think you have to tighten with a screwdriver, and that would suck because I need to be able to deploy and retract this after I'm done using it. So this is the mast, and then there's going to have to be antenna wire going up this thing. Let's take a look at antenna wire. The coaxial cable is going to, of course, I don't know, I already have a piece of 50-foot RG8X, but I may want some better stuff. So there's all kinds of antenna wire. It just goes on and on and on and on. Just basically for a 500-foot spool of wire, $90, the cheap stuff. I like DX Engineering wire. I mean, he sells it under his name, but his antenna wire is pretty good. That's what I was using before with the antenna. It worked really good. $209 for 1,000 feet. So that would let me have more than enough wire to build the antenna with the radials also. Let me just show you where this antenna is going to go in. So the antenna mast would go right here behind the bear. You saw what I did this before. If you look back at a few videos, you'll see the installation I had with the DX Commander. Basically just use bungee cords. But what I probably would do is take, I have, wants to come out, come on. Wants to come out. So basically what I'm gonna probably do is lash it to this deck. Just using bungee cords, nothing's bolted, whatever. That worked last time, no problem. It's not a real heavy duty way to go. That way with the 33-foot, probably the MFJ mast, I can attach other things to it. So there's that. There's also the ground plane, which I've done that before. You saw how I did that, doing it the same way. I'll probably run 4 wires in, just put them in there, and 1 more around the big circle. And that worked. It did work. Because I got on the air with it and I got good signal reports in a certain direction. But that could probably be improved. So that's probably that is what I'm going to do, that type of a configuration for 40 meters. It's usually the only band I ever work, but possibly something else for the higher bands. I'm not sure if a dipole or a beam type antenna, which I could probably build one, a mag loop or something. I'm not sure those work that well here because of the terrain. Go in there, boy. Oh, here comes the other one. Come on. All right, anyway, folks. So anyway, that's the plan. So for now, it's just practice to CW, and this probably won't be going on. The station probably won't be installed for a while. I've got other things that are more important to be focused on, like remodeling that's still not done inside the condo. He's pretty bold, man. Kitty, do you know it's 30 feet down to your death if you fall? But I'm a cat, I'm sure-footed. Yeah, sure you are. Kitty cats are absolutely insane. He has no fear, just jumps up on there, doesn't even care. I think he has some realization that death awaits him if he falls. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, so that's the idea about the antenna. More to be revealed as we get working on that, but it's not going to happen real quick. My goal is to have it up and running by next winter. I'm in no rush. Need to get the remodeling done first. That's it, folks. Just a quick update on some plans. Nothing to show, but some ideas. If you're trying to put up an antenna and you got a deck like this, you don't know what to do, try this way. This works. I've got landmass that way and kind of open terrain that way, and a vertical really radiates the best. I've monitored my signal on Kiwi SDR from the station in Michigan. I was coming in like 10 over 9 on like 80 watts when I had this vertical installation installed before, so I'm going to do it again. It works on 40. 73s and 24s from your pal, CLG. Ain't that right, Kitaya? Yeah, another satisfied customer, oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, as a disclaimer for all my non-ham radio friends watching this, this isn't just, like grabbing wire and poles and putting shit up. There's some engineering and some calculations that you got to do to get the right length of wire. There's ways to do this that it will work electrically, it's a basic theory. So I'll try to go over that too, to explain that part of it too. It's not just throwing shit up and having it work, and it's got to be designed to work. So anyway, just try to throw that in. 73s once again from CLG, yeah.